Good morning, everybody. It's great to be here today. My name is Christina Turner-Zulaika, and I am the honored city manager of Morgan Hill, but I'm here to represent my dear friend Cecelia Ponzini. I think almost everybody here knows Cecelia Ponzini. We are so blessed in South County to know her, and that includes Gilroy, San Martin, and Morgan Hill. And as you'll hear about in a moment, she also is reaching San Jose as well. Cecelia is a friend to so many, and so many of us in life want to make a difference in other people's lives. And I think we can all agree that Cecelia is one that has touched so many different people. And she does it because that's what she does. She wakes up in the morning just ready to help others. She goes to bed at night thinking about how she can touch other people. And the really amazing thing about it is that she does this with dignity and respect for those that she helps. She doesn't ask questions of the people she helps, she just helps. And what's really neat about Cecelia is the way that she can gather people together and get them to help her through her many programs. People will go up to Cecelia and say, how can I help? And Cecelia reaches out to so many and gets them to help and be able to help her touch others. And so I could talk for about 20 minutes about the wonderful things Cecelia has done and her programs, but I'm just going to highlight a few of them for you. One is No Child Goes Unfed. She works with the school district in helping to make sure that kids aren't hungry at school and provides lunch for them. And this goes through Morgan Hill, Prado, and Live Oak schools, Christopher and Gilroy High and Gilroy. Walking with Dignity. She helps pay for shoes for students referred by 8 Morgan Hill elementary schools as well as Voices. Many of you know her for Cecelia's Closet and Food Pantry. In Morgan Hill, she has this pantry that provides clothing and food for families that are referred to by the school district, by Community Solutions, and other nonprofits. And all these programs that I'm mentioning are under her foundation, which is called the Edward Boss Prado Foundation. Next, I want to mention, I referred to that in San Jose, she's doing a closet at Kaiser Permanente Hospital. So many individuals in the past have left the hospital without nice things to wear. They can go into that closet and find brand new clothes, everything from underwear to shirts to pants. She, through her fundraising efforts, provides those. She works with our police department, providing backpacks for food and supplies for distribution to the homeless. So each of our officers in their cars carry backpacks that have not only supplies that they need, but also money. You know, not a whole lot, but enough to do something with. She has her career closet, which we just did a ribbon cutting for recently. And so young adults who don't have the proper clothes to go out and interview can go to her closet and pick out clothes, and it's very well organized. And she makes sure that all of the donations that she gets are something that any one of us here would feel proud wearing. No holes, you know, they're not old, but they're nice and they're respectful. And the last program that I wanted to mention was she has Prado on the Go scholarships, and those are providing funds to those who are most in need, seeking higher education or vocational training. And so if you haven't met Cecelia, make sure that you meet Cecelia today, or anytime really. But Cecelia, we're very proud of you. I'm proud to be your friend, proud that I get to be part of Morgan Hill and Gilroy and seeing that you serve all of our community members, and I'm thankful for that. So let's give Cecelia a round of applause.
But wait, there's more. And Cecilia's request I would like, and Cecilia's request, and honestly, we are honoring her today, but it is so important for her that you see and recognize the members, the board members of the Edward Boss Prado Foundation. So if I could please ask Gary Ponzini here to please stand as I call your name. These are the board members, all volunteer board members. Beach, Kathy Pereira, Edward Boss Prado. So, and my name is Michelle McKay. Thank you. I got so enamored wanting to introduce. Yeah, I'm Michelle McKay, board member, and oh my gosh, and Melissa. Melissa Santos, who's our treasurer. And as I was starting to say, we have a ninth board member. Thank you all very much. And that's Stephen Prado, Cecilia's son, who lives up in Oregon. So, thank you for that. Oh wait, there's more. Not just the board of directors, very dear to Cecilia's heart. We have a fair number of volunteers. Remember I said this is a volunteer organization, all the way up from the board, all the way down to the very people who are folding the clothes, cleaning up after all of the events. So if I could please have the volunteers who have joined us today to please stand, and we very much want them to be recognized. You all heard what Christina talk about what Cecelia does and the programs that she does, and so I want to take a minute just to tell you how much I admire and love Cecelia, but I am going to tell you the truth about her. Okay? And she is a tough cookie, if you haven't met her yet. When she has something that she wants done, you just got to get it done. So you have an idea, or you say, Cecelia, I think I want to do this, or I'll be there to pick up, supplies, or I'll be there to fold clothes. If you say you're going to do that, you better do that. Don't even tell her that. She has a title that we all love and respect within the foundation and in the circle, and it's called Queen Bee. And she is our Queen Bee, and we love it. And this is what drives Cecelia. If you haven't met her, and please do, and for those of you who have, I know you know what I mean when I say that she is stubborn and she is determined, and it has to be her way, right? But let me counterbalance that with this. She is one of the most passionate women I have ever met. And so while you may see that counterbalance, and while you may see that stubbornness, at the root core, when you're finished experiencing Cecelia, you will see and walk away that she's one of the most giving and caring people that you may ever meet. And we are so lucky to have her here in South County. We serve in South County, and I'm so lucky to have her as a mentor and a friend. So I just wanted to mention that. Please get to know her. She has a vision, she executes. I'd like to tie back to, Andres, what you were saying, right, about your grandfather. When you think about legacy and what that means, and what Cecelia is going to leave behind, not just for herself and her family, but for all of us who are involved in the Edward Boss Prado Foundation or within her influence, I would say, tying back to what your grandfather said, Cecelia never gives up. Tie that to stubbornness, tie that to whoever you want it to be, but she will never, ever give up. And she will work from dusk to dawn, as Christina said, but she never will give up, because, I'm going to tie it back to another thing that your grandfather said on this, which is, at the end of this journey, whatever it is, however we acquire education, however it is that we're going to learn about the world, the end of education should be the service of others. And that is what Cecelia has taught me, and that is what she continues to teach everybody who has the opportunity to be near her. So thank you, Cecelia, for everything that you do.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Christina. I'm humbled. The programs that we have, it's all about survival. What do we need to survive? We need food, we need clothing, we need hygiene, we need housing. There's so much that we need. So when I think of a program, I think what I needed to survive in my younger days and what I need to survive today. So the programs that we have, it's a fit for everyone. We are not only in Morgan Hill, we do serve Gilroy, and I'm going to go back to Rachel. When I started No Child Goes Unfed at Christopher High, the principal talked to me and had Rachel come in. Rachel understood immediately what I wanted to do. So thank you, Rachel. The program No Child Goes Unfed is at Prado, Live Oak, and Morgan Hill, in Gilroy, Christopher, and Gilroy High School. The students do not need a voucher. They simply get in line and say, I need lunch. They keep track and they take it out of a check that we provide, a very large check. I've had this program for 4 years. I'm not sure everybody in Gilroy knew, but our programs are here. So I really would like to say thank you. Thank you for acknowledging not only me, but the board. I could not do all this without the board. It's very important that people know I did not do this by myself. I have the same volunteers for 5 years. And our board members that are retired are volunteers as well. Laura Scotto has led it for the last 5 years. And you know, it was tough for me because I'm used to doing things on my own. And as Michelle said, Cecilia's way, because I've always felt that if I want something, I need to do it myself. And it has been a little bit hard with the board because I'm used to doing things my way and in a fast way. But now I have a board to say, wait a minute now, Cecelia, let's slow down a little bit. But again, I am very thankful to all of you. I'm thankful to my board. I'm thankful to family. And what I'd like to acknowledge is we are donating, the Edward Boss Prado Foundation is donating $1,500 today to the mural so we can get this calendar.